A decision that I made that changed my life. Okay, when I was younger, I went to a club with my friends. We all had these special club cards to go to this club. So we worked during the week. We went to college. We went to work, and we look forward to hanging out on the weekends. All right. So at this club, if you get there before midnight, uh, if you get there before midnight with the ID, it's free or like $10 or something like that, right? But if you get there after midnight, the price can jump to like $20, right? Okay. So this was a broke, this was a broke weekend. So I really didn't have the money to go. But my friends insisted, no, come on, come on. I was like, but wait a minute. If we are online, and if it's crowded, which it's usually crowded, if we go and we're online after midnight and the price jumps, I don't have enough to cover okay, admission, transportation, and I think the coat check or something was $1 or $2. I can't remember. But they said, no, 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 we got you. We got you. Don't worry about it. We got you. Okay. Because I said, I really shouldn't go. I really shouldn't go. Not tonight. My friends are like, no, 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 come on, come on, come on. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. All right, we'll cover you. We got you. Don't worry about it. So, okay. Now I'm 19. All right. So we go. Sure enough, the club is packed. The club is packed. I mean, the line is, it's packed. We wind up standing online a long time this particular night. So the price did go up. I turned around to my friends. I said, hey, you still got me. Because remember, I don't have enough. No, no, we got you. Don't worry. Because we also have, money to go eat a little bit afterwards too, right? Okay. And we, party hardy, have a good time. All right. So we go to the club. The price went up. I think it was $20 or something. We did the coat check. All right. We went. We had a good time. Now it's time to go home. You got me, right? To my friends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got you. Got you. Got you. Okay. So now, back in the days, the turnstiles were really big. They were really big. So it's the train is coming into the station. We're running. Now we're all cute and everything, dressed up, cute little, going dancing. Okay. Now, one or two of my friends jump over the turnstile. These are male and female, right? It's a group of us. One of my friends, my best friends, jumped over the turnstile, fell, and still got up and managed to get on the train. We're laughing, it's so funny, it's messed up. We were laughing, but yeah. Okay, I run behind a girlfriend because remember, I don't have any money. I run behind my girlfriend. She pays, and we go through the turnstile together. I go behind her. We're laughing because my other friend fell over the turnstile. Another friend fell. It was hilarious. I didn't fall, but, I was behind my friend. So we're laughing. We're on the train. We made it to the train. That's a local train, so we have to ride it for a while before we can switch to another train in order to get home. Okay. We get on the train, we're laughing, giggling and stuff. It's late, right? Okay. People are quiet, but we're loud because we're, talking about how much fun we had, right? We're sitting down, having a good time. Two police officers come through the doors. We're talking, laughing. We get a little lower. We lower our voices and everything. All right. It's a male officer and a female officer. The male officer comes over to me, stands in front of me, and he says, I saw what you did. Now, he also stopped the conductor. He stopped the train. So the train did not move. When he came through the doors with a female officer, he came over to me and said, I saw what you did. So out of everything that happened, he only saw me. He didn't see my friend jump over and fall, the other one fall. You know what I mean? He only saw me. So I put my little hands up. I was guilty. I was wrong. I hopped the train. Yes, I did. He said, "Can you pay your fare?" I didn't have any money, remember? He said, "Can one of your friends pay your fare? Because this train is not moving unless you pay your fare." I could not believe. Here's the cash. I could not believe. Uh, can I finish telling my story? Can I tell? Can I tell my story, please? Okay, sit down. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. So the train didn't move. He said, "You mean to tell me none of your friends can pay your fare?" He said, "Let me see some ID." Guess what? I didn't have any ID on me. And the ID for the club, that was a fake ID. I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I don't even think I had any ID on me. That's right. I didn't even have the little club ID on because I think we went to a different club or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't have no ID and I had no money. Big mistake. So the officer told the conductor to, you know, let the train go. But let me tell you, he lectured me the whole ride. Now it was a local train, so it's gonna stop. It's gonna, it's gonna be a lot of stops before we switch to the express train to get home. I felt so bad. He said, "You don't have any ID. You don't have any money." He said, "We got a live one here." He was talking to his partner. And the female officer put her head down, which made me feel like, oh, there's problems. She wasn't talking. The male officer did all the talking. He said, "You know what? It's the weekend. You don't have any ID. You don't have any money. You're Jane Doe. Looks like you're going to hang out with us for the whole weekend because nobody knows who you are." I was so scared. I was so scared. I was getting ready to cry. You know what I mean? My friends all had their head down. They had their head down. He said, "None of your friends can pay. These are your friends. No one could pay your fare, and you don't have any ID." He said, "You'll be locked up with prostitutes, with rapists, with murders, with you know, people that do other things, and people on drugs and this and that for the whole weekend." I was scared to death. So here's my lesson. Don't go nowhere with no money. Don't go out without money. And don't go out without ID. Because I was terrified. Guess what? That lesson taught me, don't you ever do that again. And guess what? If I didn't have any money, I wasn't going out. And I definitely wasn't going out without train fare. I definitely wasn't going out without an ID. Because he said, "You're Jane Doe for the whole weekend. If I take you," because my friends were rushing to get off the phone. I mean, off the phone, rushing to get off the train. The train was pulling into the stop so we could catch the express train. Oh my goodness. He said, "Oh, your friends are in a rush? Well, maybe you guys can go ahead. She's coming with me." What? That's what the officer said. "She's coming with me. She's going to hang with us for the weekend." And I looked at the female officer that he was with, and she put her head down and shook her head like, not good. Like she couldn't do anything. She was powerless. She couldn't help me. You know what I mean? So I sat there quiet the whole ride. I said I was sorry. And when the train pulled into the station and the doors opened, he told me to go. He let me, he let me go. But he lectured me the entire ride. And boy, did I learn a lesson. Do not go out without money and do not go out without an ID.